I only have the grand finale of my framed albums, but before I get there, I'm going to do a short video saluting some of the remaining albums that are from my parents' collection. There are some that I'll leave off, but lots of great stuff in there. Tommy Dorsey and some other big band stuff, and some compilations and anthologies of music from the 40s and 50s. If you want it, I will play through it. You can cast your vote if you'd like to hear about all of my parents' albums. There are probably just about 30 more in there, but there are just a few that I really wanted to highlight because these played a lot when I was a kid. The Mitchell Trio. John Denver was part of the Mitchell Trio. That's the Way It's Gonna Be. Heard that song so much. Lucy Baines, Get Together, Long Tall Texan. That was always a fun one. Mr. Tambourine Man. The Mitchell Trio, my mom and dad just loved them, and we heard a lot of that. My siblings and I all love them, along with the Seekers and Pete Seeger, Peter, Paul, and Mary. Those were the sounds at my house growing up. Also some John Denver, Roger Whittaker. My mom and dad had some great music, and another one coming up, another folk trio. Chad Mitchell Trio. I think the Mitchell Trio must have just evolved from this. Green Grow the Lilacs. Let's see. I remember Blowing in the Wind, of course. Run, Run, Run. Those are the ones that stand out for me on this album. But Chad Mitchell Trio, the Mitchell Trio, lots of classics from in Hascam family lore. The Kingston Trio, another favorite of my mom and dad's. Tom Dooley, that's a song, Where Have All the Flowers Gone, of course. Let's see, I don't recognize a lot of these others, but classic stuff that played in the Hascamp household when we were growing up. Another classic from my mom and dad, the Mamas and the Papas, 20 golden hits. So everybody loves the Mamas and the Papas. California Dreamin', Monday, Monday, dedicated to the one I love. This is actually a double album, so classic stuff on there. This is where I definitely take after my dad, Benny Goodman. I love big band. I love Dixieland. I also just love classic jazz, but really appreciate Benny Goodman. My dad was a huge fan of Benny Goodman, so Sing, 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 Let's Dance. Lots of good songs on here. Benny Goodman, quite the catalog. And finally, I had to include this one just because my dad loved Dixieland jazz. I think he said that he used to fall asleep at night when he was a kid listening to his little transistor radio with his little headphone in to a Dixieland jazz station, I think in New Orleans. Somehow it was able to be heard in Missouri late at night. So Dukes of Dixieland, the phenomenal Dukes of Dixieland. So it's a great dedication to my dad. I think he actually played the trombone for a while when he was in high school. That's what he played in the high school band, and his love for jazz continues to inspire me.